Get ready. Start. In continuation of his address on the benefits of walking exercise, let us consider the matter for a moment, said the lecturer, and try to estimate the advantages of walking and walking tours. The roads of every country in Europe, except those of Sweden, Russia, Greece, and Turkey, are familiar to me. I have walked through France from north to south and nearly from east to west. I have walked through a large part of Germany and have crossed the Alps on foot by 3 different passages. I know the roads of Italy from the frontier to Rome. I have been across pathless and through Hungary and the Austrian. I can therefore speak on the subject of walking with some authority, and from first to last my expression of opinion should be of great value. In the first place, a walking tour has great educational advantages. It teaches us the physical features of a country in such a manner as no other way can. The level of the country, the position of the towns, the flow of rivers, and the nature of the soil are made real to us. The average Englishman, whose idea of a lake, of a mountain, snowed on, and of a river, the Thames, would open his eyes if he found himself by the side of Lake Constance, or if he crossed the Alps and followed the 700 miles of the Rhine. In the second place, the wanderings of a man on foot with his eyes open and brought face to face with the peoples of other nations narrow down his prejudices. Next para. Dear sirs, in reply to yours of the 11th instant, we regret to state that under the circumstances we cannot accept the mere apology on the part of your client. This conduct of your client has been a source of annoyance for a considerable time, and in spite of our requests that such conduct should cease, and notwithstanding the fact that legal proceedings have been threatened, the statements of which we complain have continued. From first to last, we have been face to face with inconvenience in consequence of your client's attitude. Under the circumstances, and having regard to what has happened, an apology is out of the question. On the contrary, we shall be compelled to seek redress in the law courts in respect of your client's statements, and shall instruct our solicitors to take action forthwith unless your client is prepared to pay the amount of damages claimed. Stop.